Hello everybody and welcome to AniBlox. We have some exciting things to talk about in this video, and the topic we will be focusing on today is 7 characters that are more powerful than Goku. But of course, before we dive into this video, I've got a question for you. Have you subscribed to this channel yet? If you aren't, you're missing out on quite a lot here. So make sure to subscribe so that you will always get the latest information about anime from us. Anyways, like I said in the beginning, let's dive right into this video. Number 7. Anti-Spiral. They say the bigger they are, the harder they fall. But the anti-spiral might be the exception. Sure, Goku's achieved some out-of-this-world feats over the years, but this spiral star literally is out of this world. So naturally, it took an equally galaxy-sized mecha to even put up a fight. It's kind of impossible for a lone person to do the same, especially one that can't even organically breathe in space. To be fair, Goku has faced off against a Big Bang attack before, but the Anti-Spiral's version takes its name a bit more literally. At least Goku can take solace that he's not the only one who would lose the fight. Odds are the entire Dragon Ball universe would perish right with him. Number 6. Haruhi Suzumiya. Goku's defeated warlords, androids, demons, and everything in between. And yet, this mischievous schoolgirl is something even he can't handle. Haruhi herself probably doesn't believe it, but she can purge the Saiyan warrior from existence before he even steps foot in the ring. Especially since Goku has a nasty habit of taking way too long to power up. The worst part? Haruhi herself doesn't even realize she has such godlike abilities, which makes the whole thing feel much more disrespectful, not to mention terrifying. After all, the only thing scarier than someone who can beat Goku is a teenager unconsciously changing the fabric of the universe. Number 5. Shinji Ikari. At first glance, an ever-evolving Saiyan warrior seems like an easy pick over a hesitant EVA pilot. Or, that would have been the case until the final Rebuild film. There, Shinji finally gets in the damn robot again. But he also picks up the Lance of Gaius, which is good for shish kebabbing enemies and rewriting the whole world. EVAs, angels, and everything else included. So, with one soft reset of reality, Shinji proved that he's far surpassed the impact of a single measly Saiyan. At least, as far as their resumes are concerned. After all, Goku only saved the world. Shinji created a whole new one. Number 4. Haruka Kaminogi. Entrusting the balance of reality to a 12-year-old girl doesn't sound like a great idea. Then again, Goku was already blasting armies to shreds at Haruka's age, but that doesn't mean it's recommended. Either way, it seems to have worked out, since the so-called Ultimate Observer more than lives up to her omnipotent name. Haruka's unrivaled ability to bend existence to her will puts even gods to shame, and that's when she barely knows how to use it. In her defense, combat is beneath someone who can ripple the multiverse with a single thought. It's a good thing Goku likes putting up his fisticuffs, because if he was this strong, he wouldn't need to ever again. Number 3. Eva. Even with the benefit of time loops, Eva doesn't have the highest body count out there. But she definitely had the most fun watching her death toll rise. While Hanyu learned the hard way that Eva can definitely throw down, the cruel mistress is more content sitting back and enjoying the show. So, she bestows her time manipulations to worthy candidates, like, for example, a group of teens with a penchant for getting wrapped into murder sprees. Essentially, Eva's the puppet master behind the entire franchise as we know it, and all without lifting more than a few fingers. Goku should just be glad she isn't in his universe. Number 2. Lord of Nightmares. With a name like that, it's no surprise that utter omnipotence is in the job description. Actually, pretty much anything, everything, and beyond falls into the hands of this almighty being. That's not even mentioning her combat prowess either. Goku has Dragon Balls, but the Lord of Nightmares can't be killed at all. In fact, she can't even be defeated, since there's no way to become more powerful than the root of existence. As Lena discovered, just calling upon the Lord's power is enough to win most fights. It's no hyperbole to say that this is the Lord of Nightmares world, and the Slayers are just living in it. Number 1. Kami Tenchi. Admittedly, there's precious little known about this legendary being. No origins, no motive, and no official name. But even amid the litany of questions, one thing is for certain. With unending knowledge, impossible strength, and an existence that transcends reality itself, the fan-named Kami Tenchi is quite possibly the most overpowered character in all of anime. And really, that's all you need to know anyways. But just to prove it, Kami Tenchi made incredibly quick work rewriting Infinity. Someone like Goku couldn't hope to even glimpse such a being, let alone compete with it. The only one worthy enough was the original Tenchi himself, seemingly proving that the power of a harem protagonist really is unmatched. Alright guys, so unfortunately this video has to come to an end. That is it on the 7 characters that are more powerful than Goku. Since you guys have reached here, I just want to remind you to subscribe so you will not miss any of our upcoming anime videos. Also, like this video as it helps us beat the YouTube algorithm and lets this topic be delivered to more people. And lastly, share this video so we can inform others. With that, thank you so much for watching. Goodbye, and I'll see you in the next video.